everybody and welcome. It's Alex B on Andre Luther on our YouTube channel. And today we have something to introduce you, very particular. It's the rFactor holiday daily events and weekly events. Normally on rFactor, if you play this game, you will know that there is a daily race and weekly race. But this time, for the winter holiday, they have decided to put something special and to put us some weekly events normally on a daily basis, which means that you have 2 times per day to contest, normally morning, evening, and on the night if you are American, for example. So night for the European, let's say. So you have 2 or 3 times to contest per day for the chance, and one famous track. For example, we have on this station the Nordschleife, and this event is a particular one. Maybe you have recognized the track. It's Côte d'Azur. So yes, based in Monaco, Monte Carlo. So the Circuit de Côte d'Azur for the official name, and this time it's on a retro style. Yes, with this old Austin Mini Cooper. So not the usual things with a GT car, a Formula car, like it's always used to be. No, this time we drive like on the 60s. Yeah, and it was really a big 60 speed inside the race. By the way, if you don't know the movie Grand Prix, you should watch it, because inside the Grand Prix of Monte Carlo is also a show, and with a famous accident where the car is just flying. You see here, you have the harbor here. The car was just flying over the harbor, and there were no barrier at this time. So the guy was totally flowing away, and they have rescued him by boat for the movie. This is important fact of the movie, in fact, because after. So a good tip, I recommend you Grand Prix 1966. It's free on YouTube with English subtitle, of course, in English. So it's really important. And about Monaco, I have a special fact to tell you. The race has started first time to be organized in 1922, and now the race is starting. Yes, right now. It was by first of all a formation lap that we have seen, and now we start with the official race. So 16 participants were there. So yes, we were waiting for the last one. Me, yes, not to mention, but yes. But I was coming, don't worry. I was a little bit late on the curves, but it's all good. Yes, here I am, so we can start. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I come. No worry. I'm just safe. 1, 2, 3. Go! Yes, we don't have the traffic light here to show you, but you heard only the klaxons, basically. And it's funny, sometimes on the grid you have some people like home with the car, for example, or playing some klaxons. So this was Andre, by the way, here on this picture, and it's around the particular thing of this circuit. It's like Le Mans. You can't really train it because it's not a circuit. No, it's a circuit on the street of Monaco, exactly on the harbor. So you can't train it on the other day. You can't train it on the other part of the year. It's only from this time of the year. Same from Le Mans. So we have also hybrid parts, but it's really like this. And of course, together with Le Mans and of course the 500 miles of Indianapolis, it's part of the crème de la crème of the circuits. And nowadays you have till the 20s, I have since the 20s, the Formula 1. the yes. Lakshma. And yes, by the way, if you love this music, do you know that it's a music especially generated by AI? This and it's really a fancy music. And just to say about this in like in horror video, by the way, just to tell you this. But about the Formula One, it has not the lap. In fact, the circuit himself has never changed a lot. Just a little bit has been. It's 3 kilometers long right now, but it has been a little bit shorter and more easier also. They say easier, but believe me, it's not very easy to drive with all the curves around and all, and you really feel the bumps of the street also. Of course, it's a normal street, so it's not really make a good shape like any circuit. Same like Le Mans, in fact. So you have always the bump. Look in Indianapolis, for example, it's basic oval circuits, which finally you don't feel bumps. But here you feel them, especially on such cars, for example, which are the old 60s car and which were traditionally driven. And yes, this is the real 60s flair you see on this one. A great fancy atmosphere on this one. And on Monaco you have this famous tunnel. Look at this. Yeah, this looks really spectacular at the entry of the tunnel. You have also a curve where you have the most expensive immobilian part of the world. So this famous curve in the middle. It's funny because on the movie you don't see it so much yacht like you can see there. And look, if you look good on this perspective, what you see here on the top is the castle of the prince. Yeah, Prince Albert actually, and also to notice, by the way, for the amateur, this track is part of the brand new track of in rFactor. It's also present of Automobilista too. If you like Monaco, and of course in Formula 1 EA. If you like Monaco, it's really interesting to do, of course. And yes, it's really in a class. Anyway, no matter if you drive it in the Formula 1, and new till 2021, you can also drive it with the E-car. So Formula E, which is a little bit more short part of the circuits which is in use for them, but let's say it stays basically the same. So no matter if you're fan of new technology of e-circuits or nostalgic of the old one, we have even tested one time in Automobilista in a Formula Funska by night. Yeah, and by night it's really nice because you have all the lights everywhere. And Funska, it's basically some kind of new of Beatles, in fact, to tell you a little bit. Volkswagen Beatles, to tell you a little bit. And you see on the tunnel, it's fantastic. You can get, but you have not so much place to take over, you know, on this. All you have to be very skilled. Yeah, look, you see me how I cross this chicane? You should never do this on the game. I show you exactly what not to do on this one. Not to do is to cross the chicane like me. Because you will have track limit and you will get some point in minus. So don't do this, don't do this. By the way, the chicane is called Tabac. Ouch! You see, I was getting immediately crushed by the other people. because of this. Yes, sim racer can punish you when you are a rookie. And that's mostly what happened. As a rookie, you're mostly punished because the other wants to go fast and win the race. And you just try shortly to learn. This is the way. But this is sim racing anyway. But yes. That's why it's a really fancy atmosphere, you know. And you see, it's really great. And you can, with this Mini, it's really fantastic also, because the Mini is an old car, which is like quite a little bit. But we have already made it on the Mighty Mini event of rFactor also, on another circuit. We have the video, by the way, on this channel, so feel free to watch it. Oh, you see, I was getting also again a crash, because you see, this chicane is not easy. You don't know if you have to go left or if you must go right, in fact. So, strangely done, because it's the entry of the box. The box has been redone in 2004, by the way, with the addition of the box Gasse, which is the box street, and it has been redone in 2004. But the circuit had never changed since more than 70 years. Yeah, it's still the same one. If you accept the tunnel and this, you see on the movie, for example, the tunnel is shorter in 1966 version, because it has been finished on the 70s. And by the way, there have been really Cooper things, some Cooper event at this time. A Cooper mini event on the 60s, and the father of Yves Montand was really making it and winning the race on these times. Yeah, and Yves Montand has played on the movie. Funny fact. And Ayrton Senna has won 6 times the Grand Prix and Jochen been the first Austrian one also has won it, and Niki Lauda, of course, 2 times. So, and yes, Ayrton Senna is still the record man, and the tire Goodyear also still record man for the win, the number of win of the race here in Monaco. So. Yes, feel free to subscribe to our channel. You see the button here, just click on the button and click on the notification, and we make many other videos about simulations and sim racing, AMS, so Automobilista 2, rFactor, and by the way, apropos Automobilista, small things, the DLC with Le Mans Pack is coming directly this week. That's why I speak about it. I mean, you can already drive Le Mans on Assetto Corsa. You can already drive it on rFactor 2. We have made a previous video about this. On iRacing also. And also, if you want to have fun, make it on Forza Motorsport. It's really fun. With some GT or some touring car, by the way, for this game. And but it's really fun to do. But of course, to have it on the old car, you can get on the Automobilista also, and rFactor also. And by the way, on this pack that I have said, the endurance pack, which include some endurance car and some endurance tracks, and of course Le Mans, and with some new hypercar and GT car, so it will be really amazing. And by the way, on the only virtual Le Mans that exists is on rFactor 2 for the moment. So the official one, like people like Max Verstappen, yes, always also make it. I will tell you something fun. Last time I was on a race in Zandvoort on the Formula party, and I on my screen I have seen the name Oscar Piastri. Yes, incredible but true. So you can really meet anyone here, really. and especially on iRacing, but on rFactor also. So it's really, and you see this curve there. In fact, I have to tell you something also about the tunnel, because just above the tunnel, it's a famous hotel. One of the that you can see there on this picture. It's a Hotel Fremont, which is a very famous hotel. And the circuits also cross the Graskelly Avenue and the Albert Avenue and all the famous places in Monaco. Oh, who stand on the middle here on the piste? It's André. Oh my God! And he's just chasing by some of the words. Oh my God! The chasing is starting now. Look at this. This was really an amazing race, and you see it's still full of lot of things. Yeah, it's amazing to watch. You see, it's with a big duel, big battles, like on the 60s, in fact. And on the movie, it's also a race full of action like this, very well filmed and very great. So it's exactly like this. And you have a very famous also slide party on Spa when it starts to rain on the second half of the circuit. This is also a big point inside directly on the movie also. So just to mention this. And yeah, of course, Monaco is not the place to be, but Prince Rainier has made it like this, and push it to finally expand Monaco, and make that Monaco is a place like we all know all nowadays, with the celebrities and all this. He has make it like this, and it has not changed nowadays. And look, it's not a very fast circuit. You can go to average 150 km maximum. Yeah, and a race is 260 km with 78 rounds for the Formula 1. So not so bad. And mostly the weather is mostly sunny like here. So not so much rain here. So. Oops, this was a wall. and some people say that make Formula 1 in Monaco is like drive a helicopter on a small room. Yeah. So yes, I let you about the Formula 1. And by the way, next year, the Monaco will take place from 23 till 26 May. It was not sure that it would take place because the circuit costs a lot of money because in fact they can't really improve it for the norm of nowadays. But it's amazing that they have made a small version more easier for the electric car, which will be the Formula Electric car, which will be the future of the Formula. So by the way, it's also amazing. And of course, for the Grand Slam, you have... Yes, and look, it's exactly this here, this big thing that you see there. It's a building which is the most expensive of the world. Yes, apropos. So very fancy, yeah? But yeah, it's the most expensive of the whole world. So, and you see, from 2029 till 2021, there have been 78 different races of Monaco Grand Prix of Formula 1, except the one with COVID in 2020, which has been cancelled. But it's the only one. The rest has been taking place. So, and apropos, Monaco is part of the Grand Slam of the circuit, together with 500-mile Indianapolis and 24-hour Le Mans. Yes, So this is one of the three crown of the automobile sports, of course, and it's organized by the automobile club of Monaco. Yes, of course. So it's between Monte Carlo and La Condamine, which is a small quarter in Monaco. Ouch! You see? You see? It can be very dangerous, Monaco, you see? You can crash very easily on the wall. Of course. And finally, you see, it has been officially part of the official calendar on the 50s, but on 29th it was already starting. But official Grand Prix of Monaco. But normally it's mostly there are not so much. It's mostly for the Formula 1 2-hour race. So it's really a great one. Normally, of course, you have a training on the Friday, but on Thursday too, it starts already. So it's mostly organized this way. And I can tell you that the record is 1 minute and 12 seconds by Hamilton for Formula 1. Yeah, and the best qualified was 1 minute and 10 seconds by Lewis Hamilton in 2029 for the qualified. The one who get the most pole position is still Ayrton Senna with 5 different ones. Yes, never take the chicane like I was doing here. Again, I repeat you, don't do this. Don't do this on the game, or you will be punished by the game. Don't do this. This I can tell you. So, 3,3 kilometers, and yes, it's really an amazing one, with different curves, and yes, let me look something, yeah, tell you something, yeah, this is me, you see this? I just drive around on Monaco, yes. And look, about Johan Wind, he was on the Lotus winning in 1970. Yes, the Austrian. And then he died. And yeah, the first ones, Maurice Trintignant, you see? Like Jean-Louis Trintignant's rFactor, you see? His father, 1955. For example, and the first winner ever in 1929, W. Williams, the first one. Ooh, this was a crash. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is a crash. And of course, Juan Manuel Fangio also. Yeah. Oh, look, this is me riding on the tunnel. I have hold it very tight. And sometimes I am on one of the stations. I was making a run and I was directly sitting on the roof of my knee. Yeah, incredible, but too. Like this, for example. You have the example here. It was not me on this example, but you see. But this is exactly the example of it, you see? Yes, of course, as big winner also of the race, 2 times, 1975, 1976, Niki Lauda, the Austrian, of course. And Alain Prost has also won it 2 times, no, 3 times in a row, and even a 4th time after, on the 80s. So, just to tell you the famous winner of the Formula 1 race. Yes, Niki Lauda 2 times. Then Ayrton Senna from the 80s till the 90s. Schumacher also 2 times. Look at this. This is for the point of view of André now. And you see, it's really going fast, even with a small mini like this. Yeah, so imagine with the Formula 1 was a double of speed. Yeah, I let you imagine. Yes. And by the way, yes, this curve is really heavy, you see? And no matter if you drive a Formula 1 or a Mini, by the way. Look, I have tried one day to make it in Formula 1, and I can tell you it's totally scary even. Very scary. I must say, it turned to be very scary. Look on the famous tunnel, which was more shorter in 1966. And André was, by the way, standing inside this tunnel. He has got the luck to be inside. Yeah, and just when you go from the tunnel, you have the tobacco chicane, because it was a tobacco store here. The tobacco store don't exist anymore. Hopefully not so much car has tried to enter it. Hopefully not. Oh yeah, probably yes. Hey, I think we would have probably tried to make a pause. Not me, I don't smoke. But André, yes. But me, I have tried several times to jump off the wall to go to visit the yacht with my car. But it does not work. I could not visit the yacht. But I really see, as I told you on this movie, the old Formula 1 of 1966 jumping out of the water and going directly diving on the water. So, a really weird accident. The guy was getting very long time in the hospital before going back. And even when he was going back, he was not totally recovering. By the way, on the movie there is a portrait of Jackie Stewart, which were the winner at this time of Monaco. With some other name, but of course it's Jackie Stewart inside. And yes, this is really interesting thing. Many big drivers has made it. Michael Schumacher, David Coulthard, for example, Alonso, etc., etc. And of course Hamilton, and Vettel, and many other more. Nico Rosberg has won it 3 times, also. And yes, and of course nowadays Verstappen, 1 time winner, and yes, look at this curve. It's one of the most heaviest one. You can't really give a lot of speed, you know. Anyway, no matter, because they are not really long straight lines. So you can even eventually get a little bit of speed, I would say, on the tunnel, yes, but for a short time, because you have to be careful of the chicane. For a very it's possible for a really short time, you know. But and the takeover are also very difficult. Look at the chicane, the tobacco chicane, yes. And yes, there have been some Formula Libre also who also making, but normally there is no touring car make it normally, except on this game. Sometimes you can ride it with a touring car or a GT car, but officially not. But of course on rFactor, on iRacing, it's possible to drive it with some other cars, of course. Officially there is no GT race or touring race here, but yes. But in Monaco, but yes. Oh look, Andreas make a crash, you see. Ooh, it's difficult. And but you see, he has been bumped because they want to win the race. So of course they bump for the rookie. Fact. But this, when you are rookie, you start to be used to it. Later you finish to bump the rookie out. but this is another story. Of course. So... And you hear the music start to be more and more heavy, by the way. Our AI music start to play big and big. So it's our own creation. So, really good. And our own AI creation, by the way. And Monaco, I must say, to compare a little bit, Monaco of Automobilista is really similar. There's not a lot of difference, honestly. So, looks very much like this one. So, not really. I don't know for the other simulation, but I must say, with one of Automobilista, we are relatively on the same point. And yes. Also, the box stop is like no other, because it's very difficult to catch it. It's just in the middle of the last curve, and yes, as I told you, the entry has been redo in 2004 because the first part of the box was really difficult to ride, especially with the new Formula 1. So they have redo it in 2004 a little bit. You see the box here, right? Just on the right of the piste, you can see them, and but it has been redo. Yes, now you see that the race start to be heavy. People start to fight a lot on it. Yeah, a lot. Yes, it start to be more and more heavier. Yeah, of course. And I must say something also. This is the online ref of rFactor 2, and rFactor has introduced this online things not so long ago, and it's quite a revolution because it's really offered daily race and weekly race for every level, no matter if you, and it's not supported by LFM anymore, but no matter if you drive on the silver niveau, on the gold niveau, or on a rookie niveau, you will always find ton of daily races and ton of players around the clock. There is no idea. Yes. And many top players also. I mean, the Profi Sim Racer also use it, by the way. So it's really... So... And look, Verstappen was also using it, but he has decided to uninstall it because of the bug of the server. But this is another story. But there is some video of YouTube about this, by the way, if you are curious, but it's really fun. And even the Profi try to mess it up around. And I think Lando Norris also, for example, ride Formula 1 EA to get it fun. So, you see, it's a lot of people making it finally, from the big professional till anywhere. Now we go slowly to the final of the race. Slowly but surely we come to the point, and we have a big duel yet, and it's very hard to take over. You see, you have to really wait the right time to make your taking over, because there is not so much space. Yes, a little bit here, but you have to be careful, because the space is not so long available. After, it will crash. So, yes, of course. No, it's come to the final point very soon. Yeah. Oh, you see, it was difficult to get this one. And yes, on this race there is a lot of participants, and they were all very good, very courageous to do this. And look, this one is on 2 feet. Oh my god! Directly on 2 wheels, you see? with the Mini, like on the old times. Really like on the 60s players are totally present on this race. It was really part of one of the best online events that was hosted on the rFactor, yes, I must say. And some event like this, with the holiday holiday, you still have 1 week to go with this, so you can really enjoy it. I invite you to enjoy, and if you don't know rFactor 2 on the online system, just test this, because you will like it. And you have just the content to buy from time to time, and the car to buy from time to time, but it's really worth it. It's really worth the money, especially for the online competition. And official online competition, by the way, are also us there. So. And also on iRacing, of course, but iRacing is more American way. But you can find some American stock car here on rFactor too, if you have. And also, second things, AMS has a. Oh, this is Andre here. AMS has also announced that they work on more American car for 2022. Yes, thank you everyone for watching. This is the end of this video. We will furthermore to come later. Bye!